Fellipe Andrew has firmly cemented his place amongst the top heavyweights in the world. In the recent AJP Tour Miami Grand Slam, not only did he take home the gold medal, but he added 2 more finishes to his incredible list of submission victories. With 72 total submissions in 105 matches, Andrew has accumulated an amazing 69% finishing rate in competition. Let's break down how this young Alliance finisher forged his road to gold in Miami. Fellipe's first match in the 94 kilo division saw him paired up against Brazilian Eric Schlosser, who was able to make a grip first and pull to De La Riva guard. One thing you'll notice about Fellipe Andrew is that when he's playing from the top position, he is relentless about breaking grips. Not once in Schlosser's first 6 attempts did Andrew permit him to make a grip on his collar. This allows Andrew to dictate his next move without his posture or balance being compromised. He elects for the knee cut, but with a tight grip on the pants, Schlosser is able to defend the pass and eventually secure the closed guard. But Andrew gets right back to breaking grips, escapes the closed guard, and gets to that knee cut position he was looking for from the start. Schlosser does a good job getting his knee shield in front and working underneath Andrew, ultimately looking for the sweep. Sensing this, Andrew swiftly dives on Schlosser's exposed foot, landing in a belly-down footlock with amazing precision. The footlock is one of Fellipe Andrew's best weapons, and he executes it masterfully here, getting to the exact breaking position on his opponent's foot with just one arm and while being swept. Watch that again. In Andrew's second match of the day, he met up with American Nathan Mendelsohn, who seemed determined to fight for the top position. Andrew recognized this and had no issue pulling guard and playing from his back. Mendelsohn makes a quick Toreando pass, however, forcing Andrew to sit up and punch his grip on Mendelsohn's sleeve down in order to stop his forward progress. Ultimately, Andrew had to abort the guard in order to get to his feet and secure better grips. After a few exchanges on the feet, Andrew gets to his preferred grips, the collar and sleeve, and it's from this position he works to set up his next best weapon, the triangle. Watch as he puts his left foot in Mendelsohn's hip to pull guard. As he sits to his hip, he quickly pulls his right leg into his chest and inside of his sleeve grip to throw it up over his opponent's neck into the triangle. Notice how his first priority once here is to break his opponent's posture and put him deeper into the lock. He completely abandons both grips in order to pull down on Mendelsohn's head, then uses his hands to adjust the triangle. A few more subtle adjustments, and he gets the tap. Watch that whole sequence again. The final saw Andrew matched up with Atos heavyweight Rafael Vasconcelos, and Fellipe wasted no time getting his grips and pulling to close guard right off the bat. He soon made his way to the lasso guard, cycling between spider lasso and collar and lasso, but ultimately settling on double sleeve grips with a shallow lasso. Andrew likes to shoot the triangle from this position, something he threatened a few times on Vasconcelos. Not finding success from there, however, Andrew made a smooth transition to a hybrid single leg X spider guard by stomping his lasso leg down to the ground in between his opponent's legs and then using the foot and the bicep to create space and angle to make the Ashigarami. Knowing how important it is to score early in AJP competition, he uses the position to off-balance his opponent, putting him to his hip, and then fighting to come on top, earning those 2 valuable points in the process. Andrew ended in the rear ashi position, and with the threat of the knee bar and footlock, he uses this position to keep his opponent on his back, chipping away at the clock in the process. With less than a minute to work, Vasconcelos knows he needs to move and aggressively pushes Andrew away to regain a better guard. Andrew keeps his base and prevents any offensive threats until the time ran out, securing him the gold medal. Overall, Fellipe Andrew's keys to success were a calculated grip fighting strategy, constantly breaking his opponent's grips and only working from positions with favorable grips of his own. He combined that with an aggressive submission-oriented game and smart clock strategy. Fellipe is always on the hunt for the submission, but only once he has the grips that he likes. In the finals, he made a smart choice of changing from a submission-focused guard to a more sweep-oriented guard in order to get the points he needed to take home the gold. Keep an eye on the number 1 ranked 94 kilo black belt Fellipe Andrew, as he certainly will be hunting for more gold as the season continues.